I thought of my notes today. I'm so happy that I thought of my notes because I'm not good with numbers, and we are talking about numbers today.
I like it. Could you please come by the house and check my clock?
Hello. I'm back. Back on track, back to back with you guys. Today I want to talk about Ketovore proteins. As we have already established, I am no longer carnivore, only on days where I have to adjust something because I might have done a mistake on the Ketovore diet. You've already commented that the Ketovore expression is kind of nice. I like it too. And today I want to talk about proteins on my Ketovore diet. And I've got numbers, and I'm so glad that it's out of my notes. I'm still keeping to the high protein and high fat. Of course, it works pretty good. But the vegetable is stabilizing the too much fat and proteins that I've been having, in my opinion, during the carnivore diet. So I did kind of research the web, especially YouTube. Sometimes this is just the best place to research. Come on, agree with me, please. And I weighed in 90 kilos, which means during the whole carnivore diet of 2024 from February to
My stomach is growling.
to October was 3 kilos. I lost 3 kilos, which would be 3 times 2.2, 6.6 pounds. That's not the world. But I did notice, and I told you guys this before, the body composition has changed. So I'm pretty happy with that. So I am going through the numbers today, which are based on my 90 kilos times 1.8, which would be the highest amount of protein grams that I would be able to eat, or that I'm allowed to eat. And I'm going to do a little math here. So I'm taking the 90 times 1.8. 162 grams. I don't even have a pen. Why don't I have a pen here? 162 grams of protein a day. That's a lot. That's the highest I can eat. I've been eating like 200 and stuff. So 90 kilos times 1.2 would be my lowest protein that I'm allowed to take. Let me do the math. 1.2, which would be, 108 grams of protein should be my least bet, the lowest amount to keep my muscle mass and lose fat instead. So that's interesting. I did the same for pounds, and let's go through this now. I feel like a teacher today. So I did the same in pounds. So 90 kilos would be 198 pounds. Guys, I'm almost 200 pounds. That's crazy. If you'd have told me that when I was like 20, I would have laughed in your face. Like, really? But I am 198 pounds. And the highest grams, we'll multiply it with 0.8. That's the highest amount of proteins I should be taking. 189. 98. That's that German thinking of twisting the numbers. I don't know why they do that. Why we do that. Times 0.8. I have 158 grams of protein, 158.4, which is almost like if you're using the kilos. I'm just keeping to the thought of maximum 150 grams of protein would be enough for me right now with the body weight I have. But I'm thinking, and I never got behind this one. Probably going to have to research. If you know it, please do write it in the comments. Am I going to take like the grams times my desired body weight? I mean, we could do that too. I'm just taking what I have now. So that means I shouldn't be more than about 158 or 162, if you're taking the kilos, grams of protein a day. Now let's go and check the lowest amount of protein. That would be 198 times 0.5, 99 grams. So if I keep between 100 and 150 grams, just to make the math simple, because this is...
I'm so glad I have this today.
Just to keep the math simple, I'm going to say between 100 and 150 grams at my current body weight would be the range that I should keep in protein intake a day. Now, I'm really, really wondering what would happen if I would take these measures or these mathematic equations and apply it to my desired body weight. That is probably not stupid at all, which would mean if I would intake the proteins based on my desired body weight, it will be about 120 grams. That's okay. I can do that. So 120 grams is like the average I should be taking. This is great, especially with keto, because I love the vegetables. I told you guys, I'm eating a lot of salads, and I mean, there's one negative or maybe two. It's been tasty food. I love salads and vegetables with my meats and my eggs. And I've been putting some cheese in, and I feel like my pants fit better still. I mean, I think the Ketovore diet is helping me actually really lose weight. We'll see, because I'm going to weigh in on the 1st of March. Doing this consistently. There are only two negative things I'll get to later. The steps are helping, like 10,000 steps a day, at least 8,000. Actually, basically, my average is 9,000. The loose stools are a little bit frightening, and the disaster pants is annoying as well. I have to admit that. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what it's about, because, I mean, am I having loose stools because I'm eating less fat and more vegetables? This is kind of weird. I have to keep an eye on that. Just telling you guys. The second negative part is the nervousness is coming back just a little. It's okay. It's not anything I say, I'm so anxious, I need to do something. It's, I'm a little anxious again, here and there. A little bit more meditation could fix. All I have to do is meditate. Those are the two negative things I've noticed. And then the positive things is I get to eat more variations of food, like because of the vegetables and stuff. It tastes better, I mean, it tastes good to have little vegetables and salad with the meat. I'm happy about that. Yeah, I'm regurgitating everything that has to do with proteins and fat. I'm figuring out my macros. I'm typing in the foods I'm having in my app, the Carb Manager. I think, who brought me this? I think it was, I forget her name. Kelly Hogan. I think her name is Kelly Hogan. I love that girl. She uses the Carb Manager, and she did the TDEE, which is the daily calorie expenditure, just to, sort of keep it simple and smart. And I noticed that if I'm like below 2,000 calories a day, I just lose weight, and it's working. I can feel it with my clothes. But yeah, those were my thoughts on proteins today. And like I said, I had my notes. I was very, very proud of that today. I wrote this down. And I'm going to continue to eat 120 to 150 grams of protein a day. I'm going to fix my food because we're leaving in a minute. And I wore this very nice, accurate looking clothing because we're going to visit my parents-in-law. And I always want to look accurate. Then I just don't want. I don't want to look like a punk. Okay, guys. So I appreciate all of your comments. It's nice. It's nice to chat with you guys. Interesting stories too, and ideas. I'm amazed. Thank you so much for that. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like this video, comment, and share. But the most important is stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, stay wealthy. And I will see you in the future. Bye-bye.